you go ahead. Okay, the next point we are going to look at, which is the seventh one, is do not let anyone put you on the speed lane. It's also directly linked to do not be anxious. Do not be anxious when it comes to the issue of marriage, the issue of relationship. Do not be anxious. Do not let anybody put you on the speed lane. Don't have this impression like, I'm already 30, I'm not married. Because of anxiety, the wrong people will be attracted to you. When you are like, I just have to get married, my parents are on my neck, all my friends are married. In fact, when people look at me without a wedding ring in my hand, it's like I'm a bad person, so I just want to have a wedding ring. Please and please do not be anxious. God says do not be anxious, but in everything by prayers and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. So do not be anxious. Just commit everything unto God. Those people that rushed into marriage, those people you are like worrying over that they are all married. You don't know how they are faring in their marriages. Some of them are there and they wish, in fact, they want to look for the next exit door out of that marriage. So please make up your mind. It's better you marry a little bit late if that's the way God wants it and you are happy for the rest of your life than rushing into marriage and then when you are in there, you are tormented for the rest of your life. So please don't be anxious and do not let anyone put you on emergency lane. When you get married, you are going to spend the rest of your life with your spouse. Your parents will not be there if he is a cheat and is sleeping with other women. At once they will tell you, calm down, that's how men are. Or if she's always angry, always fighting you on the streets and in your neighborhood, your parents and those family and friends that pushed you into it will not be there to go through it with you. The highest they will tell you is to maybe marry somebody else, send her out and marry somebody else. But you are the one that will pass through the pain. You are the one that will pass through the fire. So please do not allow anyone to put you on emergency lane. Okay, the next point we shall be looking at is do not marry for the wrong reason. It is connected to what we just said now. Do not get married because your parents are on your neck or all my friends are married. Make sure your motive of getting married is right. The other day, a lady was saying he's engaged to a brother and the brother said he has to get married so that when his in-laws, when his relatives come to the house, there will be somebody to cook for him. That's the reason why you are getting married. So for her to be the house help in the house. In fact, you could as well get somebody to cook. So please do not get married for the wrong reasons. Let it not just be because I want to leave my parents' house, because I want to answer misses, because I want to look responsible to the society. Get married for the right reasons. Okay, the next point we're going to look at is look out for value. As you consider the person you want to get married to, that you want to spend the rest of your life with, we are looking at the rest of your life. Please consider value. Spiritual value. Is the person a child of God? Does he fear God? Does he love God? Because if he fears God, it will be difficult for him. And in fact, he knows, you know that God will chastise him if he goes out sleeping with another woman. If he loves God, if he fears God, he will not beat you. He will not, because he will understand that you are one with him. And so he will not treat you as if you are an animal. If he loves God, if he fears God, he will treat you as you are himself. He will love you the way Christ loves the church. So look out for value. Not just looking at whether I want a handsome man, I want a man that is rich. What if he buys the best car for you, always gives you hundreds of thousands every month, but yet you are in pain, he beats you up over every little thing, he doesn't take any, he doesn't accept suggestions from you, you are just on your own, he treats you like a house help. Is that the kind of person you want to marry? So look out for value. Look out for integrity. Does he have integrity? Does he have the fear of God? Does he love God? Is he committed to issues in life? Is he diligent? So those are the things that are most important for you to look out for. If you are a child of God, never you consider getting married to an unbeliever, because like I told somebody yesterday, that means the devil will be your father-in-law. And when the devil is your father-in-law, you are inviting trouble into your home. So look out for value as you get married. Marriage is for a lifetime, and that is too long a time for you to begin to cope with somebody, begin to like, let me just manage, or let me just see her. It's for a lifetime. So make sure you settle down and take the right decision before you go ahead. Okay, what is the 10th point we are looking at? The 10th point is never marry with the mind to change the person. Anything you cannot condone in the future, if you know you can't take it when you get married, please do not continue with that relationship. If you know he lies, he cheats, he steals, and you are thinking, okay, maybe when we get married, I will be able to talk to him, I will pray for him, or I'll pray for her. Please, you are getting it wrong. Do not marry with an intention to change the person, because you are not God, neither are you the Holy Spirit. So make up your mind from the very beginning. You notice any attributes, any character that you know you don't want to continue with in marriage, it is not for you to change it later. Just make up your mind to quit if it is not what you can cope with forever. Okay, the 11th point I want to talk about is take note of the comments made by close friends and families. Be sensitive to what people that really love you are saying about that relationship you are into. I understand that there are some people that claim to love you, but they don't really love you. They want to discourage you from a particular relationship because of jealousy. They know you are getting it right, and they want to distract you. They will tell you things like, I saw that lady moving out to, in fact, I saw a young man putting his hand on her waist yesterday, when it was not really true. So when I say listen to people who really have your interest at heart, I mean people who truly have your interest at heart, and you should be able to know those people. Close family friends, your spiritual leaders, and all that. Pay attention. If they are drawing your attention to some characters or flaws in the person you are moving with,